Step 1, believe. Hey, y'all know that song? Whoa, whew, yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing, y'all. Say it again. You don't have to say it again. It's not that complicated. We understood you the first time. You see, everything is impossible before it happens once. Lennon almost had it right. But you don't imagine all of the people living life in peace. You believe. So believe. Don't just imagine. Believe it. What does every Miss America contestant desire? Well, peace. When in reality, this is something everyone wants. To live in a world without fear, without terror. To live in a world where happiness, harmony, and concern for others is present. A peaceful world. In the following selections by Marissa Larkin, Gilbert Lehman, and William Blake, attaining peace doesn't seem so complicated as long as we follow the program. This is a 7-step program on attaining world peace. Step 2. Since my mother taught me that if you can't play nice, she'll take away all of your toys. So, I'm taking away all of your gods, and you are not getting them back. I want each and every prophet and Messiah, every shaman and spirit, and stack your holy books in the back of the room and find a corner to stand in because you are all in time out. Like toy guns, you do not point religion at one another, and you do not throw belief at one another, and you do not force people to play that don't want to play. These things were supposed to make you happy. You were given these things to make you happy, but instead you turn these things into things that make others so unhappy. So help me, I will turn this planet around. Step 3, fight with words. Violence is condemned, but silence is not our mandate. Ladies and gentlemen, let us get ready to rhetorically rumble! Let us go blow for blow with those who stop the flow of reasonable discourse. And let us fight with mental might as we parry against the violent slash of stupid thoughts and wicked lies. Let us issue a duel, a challenge to those who shoot down others. Your words against mine. And will you see your chance? Fire. Don't repeat what you wish you had said. Say it. Or forever hold the pieces of a nation divided, of a culture fragmented, of a discussion dictated by the lowest common denominator. Sticks and stones may break some bones, but the right words will make sure they never get that chance. Step 4, see the leaders. Aren't their signs suggestive of a developing dictator? A cautionary tale spelled out in comedic form. Like if your son refers to his stuffed animals as mind furies, he might be a dictator. And if your child comes home with his lunchbox empty, but with 10 of his friends' lunchboxes full, yeah, he's probably a dictator. And if your child's last refusal to eat his vegetables was accompanied by a document titled the Brussels Sprout Manifesto, yeah, he's probably a dictator. And if you come home to find your daughter's dolls lined up in a massive Barbie battalion, only to see that your son's G.I. Joes are missing, until you see 3 neatly stacked piles of plastic helmets, boots, and bayonets next to the Easy Bake Oven, she's definitely a dictator. Step 5. Freedom of expression. The government. They say it is democracy, but this is hypocrisy. We are more concerned about third world countries living in theocracy. So fearful of another attack, we have our army ready to fight back. But now it is time for the youth West to take a step back. Trapped in a box generation after generation. And it is not just the Bush administration. Wall Street bankers walking around thinking it's funny. Hijacking the American people's check, playing casino with the money with the dummies. mesmerized by the media, hypnotized by what they're feeding you. What happened to freedom of expression day? Freedom of speech. Step 6, love, because they are nothing more than groups of people. And groups of people can live tighter than ropes made into nooses, than ropes being pulled by two sides, then still made into weapons, then still made into buildings and planes. Then why can't nations fall in love too? Why can't America wipe away the oil-black tears of the Tehran and hold Iran's broken heart in her hands and promise to care for the cradle of civilization, as though civilization depended on it? And why can't India and Pakistan see they fit like a jagged edge of a puzzle, like a stained glass window that lets just enough light in? And why can't Israel and Palestine burn not with fire, but with passion? A yearning that transcends deserts, because if I can love you across continents, across ocean, across culture, religion, and time, and fear, if I can love you against reason and rule, against my better judgment, against 1,000 heads shaking no, against the voices of 1,000 mouths speaking no, against 1,000 doubts demanding no, then why can't our countries do the same? Step 7, don't shoot. Stop! Don't shoot. It's not that easy, right? Stop! Don't shoot. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can load a soldier's rifle, but what happens if he thinks? You can send our sons to war, but it's better if you don't. You can tell them what to do, but what happens if they won't? Yell, ready, soldier, ready, soldier, ready, soldier, ready. Yell, aim, soldier, aim, soldier, aim, soldier, aim. Yell, fire, soldier, fire, soldier, fire, soldier, fire. War isn't declared by congressional buildings and White Houses, but by the muzzle of the rifle that fires the first shot. We don't have to stop all of the bullets and all of the guns. We just have to stop that one. Stop! Don't shoot!